How are you today? How are you today?
Fine, teacher.
Fine, teacher.
Okay. Did you study the patterns? Did you study the patterns about passive voice? Yes or no? You know that, right? Today we're going to learn a little more about passive voice. And I told you that we were going to do some exercise. Did
I
you?
haven't
Yeah,
finished
I know. Yeah, I know about you. I mean, for the rest of the students, did you study the patterns again?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Is there somebody who hasn't studied yet? မကြည့်ရသေးတဲ့သူရှိလားဟိုတောင်းပြသွားတဲ့သမီးလေးတို့တော့မဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะဒါပေမဲ့မကြည့်ရသေးတဲ့သူရှိကုန်ပြီးကုန်ကျွမ်းတယ်เนาะ Okay, let's reform our memory. Let's warm up our memory. Okay. Active and passive. Okay, so I say about present tense, present simple, right? So present simple is verb 1. When we change present simple into passive, present simple is like verb 1, you know that, right? So as if we say about verb to be, the present simple verb to be will be am, is, are. If we say about verb 1, it may be go, come, study. These are verb 1. Okay, we have added verb and we change into, if we see present simple, present simple, and we have to change the verb form into am, is, are plus verb
3.
Yes, verb 3. We see the past simple, which is also called verb 2, and we change into was, were, plus verb 3. We see present perfect, and we have to change. Present perfect is has, have, plus verb 3. Present perfect is has plus verb 3, no? And we will change into has, have, plus been, plus verb 3. If we see present continuous, we will, which is am, is, are, plus verb ing, and we have to change the passive form into am, is, are, plus being, plus verb 3. Do you remember? Mamila. Mami, Talia, do you remember the pattern?
Yes.
Okay. How about Lamikugo?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay. Then let's see if it is passive or active. Teacher, the passive la active la teacher GB. Number 1. I ate a piece of chocolate cake.
Active.
Active.
Is it passive or active?
Active.
Active. Okay. You see the above, right? It is past tense, right? Past tense ဆိုတော့ verb 2ဆိုတော့ဒါကဘာလဲဆိုတော့ present ဒါက active ပေါ့နော်ပြီးတော့ဒီချက်ဒီမှာဘာလဲ I ဆိုတော့ဒါပြုတ်လုပ်တဲ့သူကအရင်ရေးထားတာအဲ့တော့ကိုစားတယ်ဆိုတော့ကိုကပြုတ်လုပ်တဲ့သူအရင်ရေးထားတာဖြစ်တဲ့ကြောင့်ဒါက active. Yes, you're right. This is active. Number 2. The librarian read the book to the students.
Active.
Active.
Is
Active.
active, yes. Right? Read is a present tense. Okay. The money was stolen.
Passive.
Passive.
Passive. Okay, was with plus verb 3, right? So what will be is adjective verb. Adjective verb ကဘာဖြစ်မလဲ was with plus verb 3 ဆို adjective verb ကဘာဖြစ်
Someone stole the money.
မဟုတ်ဒီချက်ပြ adjective verb form ကဘာဖြစ်မလဲဒါက passive verb form ဆိုတော့ was with plus verb 3နဲ့ရေးထားတာလေ passive လို့ပြောတာမှန်တယ် adjective verb form ဆိုဘာဖြစ်မှာသိလား verb 2ဖြစ်မှာနော်ဘာဖြစ်မှာလဲဆိုရင် steal ဖြစ်မှာ steal steal sorry steal က verb 1နော် stole ဖြစ်မှာပေါ့ stole stole. Okay. 4. They are paid on Friday. A.
Passive.
Are you A?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, it's passive. The movie is being made in Hollywood. Okay. Is that passive or active? How do you think? Passive. Okay. Elvin, do you know the active form of this one is being made? Elvin, you unmute your microphone firstly.
Is sentence or verb form?
Verb form.
Verb form is made. No. It's making.
Is making ဖြစ်မှာနော်အဲ့တော့ဒီထဲတို့ is being made ဆိုတော့ is amisa plus being plus verb 3ပုံစံရေးထားတာ yes okay 6 I washed my car 3 days ago this time yes or
Active.
is active okay his hair was cut by professional and this time Lynn
Passive.
passive no what is the active verb form of number 7 active verb form ဘာဖြစ်မလဲ
Was cat.
yeah was cut ဆိုတော့ passive verb form active ပုံစံပြန်ပြောင်းရင်
His hair. He cut his
cut ဖြစ်မှာ
the
နော်
pro the professional cut his hair.
past tense ဖြစ်မှာပေါ့နော် past tense ဖြစ်မှာ verb 2 ဖြစ်မှာနော်ဟုတ်ပြီ 8 I will introduce you to my boss this week you can is that active or passive
Passive.
active or passive
Passive.
okay it's all right because I didn't give you guys the form for this one ဒီချက်ဒီ form တော့ကိုမပေးရသေးဘူးเนาะတကယ်တော့ဒါက will ဘာလဲဆိုရင် verb 1ပုံစံ အဲ့ဒါကဘာ tense လဲဆို simple future ဒါကိုမှတ်ပဲမှတ်ထားပါတော့ဒီချက်ပြောမယ်ထဲမှာမပါသေးဘူးတော့ simple future အဲ့ဒါကအခုရေးထားတာကဘာ form လဲဆိုရင် active form ဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဒီချက်တို့ passive အနေနဲ့ပြောင်းရင် passive verb form ကဘာဖြစ်မလဲဆို will verb 1ကိုဒီချက်တို့က passive အနေနဲ့ပြောင်းလိုက်ရင် will be verb 3ပြောင်းဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒီ will verb 1ကိုပြောင်းမယ်ဆိုရင်သူ့ရဲ့ passive verb form က will be verb 3ဖြစ်မယ်နော် okay နံပါတ် okay we will skip number 9 number 9ကိုကြော်လိုက် number 9တော်တော်ရှိ number 10 is that active or passive လာမင်းကိုကို
passive
is that active or passive passive yes Talia, what is the active form of is being sung? What is the active?
SUN design.
Is being sung. Is R plus being plus verb 3. အရှိကိုပြန်ကြည့်ကြည့် active form ကဘာဖြစ်မလဲ
Is.
Is R plus ပါ is
Is being.
singing ဖြစ်မှာနော်သိလားသမီးတို့တွေကပြန်မကြည့်ခဲ့ဘူးထင်တယ်ဒီချက်ပြောရလေဟိုမှာတော့ပျောက်သွားပြီဒီချက်ကပျောက် okay အဲ့တော့ is singing ဖြစ်မှာနော်ဒါမှမဟုတ်နည်းနည်းရောနေသေးတာဖြစ်အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာဒါရေးထားတာ passive ကမှန်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ် passive ရလားအခုနည်းနည်းရေးလေးပဲသိသေးရဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်နောက်တစ်ခုလောက်ထပ်ပြီးလုပ်ကြည့်ကြအောင်နော် Yeah. Okay. ဒါတချို့ active passive ပဲထားတာနော်ဒါလေးကိုကြည့်ကြည့်အောင် complete the sentences active or passive use present perfect ကျတို့ present perfect ကိုသုံးပြီးတော့ဒီ sentence ကိုဖြည့်မယ်အဲ့တော့ပထမဆုံးအနေနဲ့က present perfect ကကျတို့ present perfect ကိုစဉ်းစားရမယ်နော် present perfect မှာ active form နဲ့ passive form ရှိတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော် active ကဘာလဲဆိုတော့ has have plus verb 3ဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဒါဆိုရင် teacher တို့ passive ပြောင်းမယ်ဆိုရင် passive ပြောင်းမယ်ဆိုရင်ဘာလဲ has have ဒီလေးချောင်းလေးကိုကြည့်ခဲ့ been plus verb 3ဟုတ်လားရလားအဲ့ဒီနားလေလားဒီရှင်းရှင်းပြတာ
ဟုတ်နားလည်ပါချက်
လုံးလေးရကလေးနဲ့ okay so we have the present perfect simple မှာဒီချက်တို့ active form နဲ့ passive form ရှိရယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီ this exercise firstly you have to think whether it should be active or passive and secondly you have to write down the passive or active format okay the card still ဒီချက်တို့ပေးထားအဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တို့ဒါကို active နဲ့ရေးရမှာလား passive နဲ့ရေးရမယ်လို့ထင်လားဒါ present perfect တွေကြီးပဲပေါ့နော် passive နဲ့ရေးရမှာဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲ
Check because like လောက်ခံရတဲ့ဟာအရှိဆုံးမှာရောက်နေတယ်
ဟုတ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ object ကအရှိဆုံးမှာရောက်နေတာ the car ဆိုတော့ဒါကားကိုအပြုခံရတာပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တို့က passive နဲ့ရေးမယ်ဆိုရင်ဘာနဲ့လဲ has have plus being verb 3ဟုတ်တယ်နော် has have plus being verb 3ဒါဆိုရင်ဒီချက်တို့ရေးမယ်ဥစ္စာကအဖြေရပါဖြစ်မလဲ
has been stolen
has been stolen ဒီမှာ has ထည့်တဲ့အကြောင်းရင်းကခြေတို့ အရှိမပါတယ် noun က
singular
singular ဖြစ်နေလို့နော်ရလားရနော် okay so if you got this one you practice number 2 with me and 3 to 10 is yours okay ဆိုတော့ဒီမှာ number 2 လေးလုပ်ကြည့်အောင် I နဲ့ bake a cake ဒါဆိုရင်ကျတို့ဒီဟာက active ဖြစ်မလား passive ဖြစ်မလားစဉ်းစားကြည့်ပါ
active
active ဟုတ်တယ်နော် active ဆိုရင် present perfect simple ရဲ့ active က has a plus verb 3ဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဒါဆိုရင်ကျတို့ I ဆိုတော့ has သုံးလား have သုံးလား
have
have okay b a k e r b a k e t ပေါ့နော် I have baked a cake နော်3 to 10 is yours okay 3ကနေ10ထိကိုအခုရေးပေးပါရေးပြီးဒီချက်ကိုဒီဟိုကနေပြီးတော့တကယ်လို့အဆင်ပြေမယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ဒီ zoom chat ကနေပြီးပို့လိုက်ဒီလိုရအောင်စေရဟုတ်လား
Okay, sorry မှားပူလား
Oh, it's all right. Take your time, it's fine. You just, firstly, you decide whether it should be active or passive. Then you see the format, and if it is active, you write down the active form, and if it is passive, you write down the passive form. Okay. If you don't clear with the question, or if you don't know if you know clear with the explanation, you may ask me. Okay. Okay. Hey, have you finished and have you sent it to me?
I'm still writing.
Okay, it's fine. Algong, are you okay with the lesson?
Some of the teacher.
Chu, how about you? You can't. Are you okay?
Sure.
I got Lolo answer. Enzo, Lolo, and Sule.
Teacher, can you explain me what to do?
After you have answered? Hello?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, you can. You may send it to me. Your answer may send it to me. Or from the Zoom chat. Zoom chat 안에 보내드리다.
Teacher, 1 by 1ပို့ရမှာလားအကုန်လုံးပြီးမှပို့ရ
အကုန်လုံးပြီးမှပို့လိုက်သမီးနော်အဲ့ဒါမှစိုးရ ဒီချက်စီဆိုးလဲရောက်လာပြီချူချူရောက်လာပြီ ဟုတ်ပြီရောက်လာပြီ
Teacher, sorry, I accidentally sent it to everyone. Yeah, she said it to me.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay. I'm still waiting for the rest of you guys. Now I got Lamingo, Aungao, Dalia, Chuchu, Elvin. Ling, where are you?
Yeah, I have already sent.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see right now.
Present the personal.
Yeah. Sule, Chu. Hey, I haven't received your mail. I haven't received your text.
I'm sending it.
you're typing. You can have you send it to me?
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Okay, I received your test now. The car Yeah, Jama bo အများကြီးနေရ
Sitting in sentence like here making it.
ဩအဲ့ဒါဒီချက်အဖြေပဲရေးခိုင်းတာလို့
ဖြေပဲရေးရ
ဖြေပဲရေးမှာဘာရေးနေလို့လဲအဖြေပဲလေဒါပဲဒီချက်အကြာကြီးတက်တိုက်ရင်အဖြေမေကုန်းနေပြန်မကူဘူးเนาะဒီလားokay brought to do I receive your test ညီခန့်မပို့ရသေးဘူးနေထုတ်လည်းဒီချက်မတွေ့ဘူးလားလို့နေထုတ် are you typing the whole sentences or he is not here no နေထုတ်ကဒီမှာဟုတ်ပါတယ်နေထုတ် can you hear me please answer နေထုတ် unmute your microphone where is he နေထုတ်လူလည်းမတွေ့တော့ hello နေထုတ် the car yeah you have done I know
Sorry, teacher.
oh yeah okay I see your test ညီခန့်ကြံသေးရဲ့ညီခန့် What is the past participle of for? For your past participle ပါလေ
PUT
past participle ဆိုတာဘာကိုပြောရလဲ verb 3ကိုပြောတာနော် for your verb 3ရပါဟမ် for fail ပြီးနောက်တစ်ခုကပါလေ fail or fallen fallen နော် fallen နော်တခါတလေကြာရင် fail ကို ed ထည့်ပြီးရေးတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ဒါမမှန်ဘူး fallen လို့ရေးတာပို့ပြီးတော့ fallen လို့ရေးတာပိုမှန်တယ်နော်ဟုတ်ပြီဒီခန်းစီရောက်ပြီအမေသူလည်းအစားဆုံးနေရေးနေရအဲ့ကြောင့်ကြားနေဟုတ်ပြီokay အဲ့ဆိုဒီချက်အဖြေပြန်တိုက်ပေးမယ်နော်ဒီချက်ကြည့်ပြီးဒီကဒီချက်ဒီဟာကိုတောင်းတာဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုသားတို့တွေဒီချက်ရှင်းပြနားလည်လားမလည်လားဆိုတော့ဒီချက်ကြည့်ကြည့်နော်ဘယ်လောက်နားလည်လဲကြည့်ကြည့်တော့တောင်း okay အဖြေပြန်ပြီးတော့ပြောပြမယ်နော် number 3 my friend so my friend is a person right so is a one who do the action so it should be active or passive in this sentence active of course so active present simple my friends are plural, so have bought. Number 4, the cup. So the cup is a thing, right? It cannot do anything or any action, so it is probably be active or passive. So the 4 got active or passive lah.
Passive.
Yes, passive. So the passive form of present perfect is has been bought. Number 5, tree. Tree is a thing, right? So it is also passive. Have been planted. 6, the boy has not or hasn't. So hasn't like you know, hasn't fallen chip, no? Churia padam yours buff 3 past participle money, no? And has have okay, bite did not buy a snake. So just buy a snake. So you see that it's a person, right? But when you see it in the end of the sentence, you will see buy a snake and bite. So it is very clear that you know we people don't bite, right? So it will be probably be passive have been bitten. And next one, step on my toe. So here he is a person, and when we see in the end on my toe, so it is active has stepped. Number 9, we all the way home. So it means we have walked. And next one is she picked up Nord by a friend. So here pick up mean in Burmese what is pick up? Pick up the value. ကြိုတာเนาะတယောက်ယောက်ကိုကြိုတာအဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်ကျတို့ကောက်ယူတာလည်းဟုတ်တယ်ပြီးတော့ကြိုတာလည်းဟုတ်တယ်เนาะဒီနေရာမှာဆိုလူကိုဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျတို့ကကောက်ယူတာမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့ကြိုတယ်လို့ပြောတာပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဆိုရင်သူ့ကိုလာမကြိုဘူးပြောချင်တာ by a friend ဆိုတော့ hasn't been picked up မှန်ပါတယ်တော်တော်များများเนาะ okay ရလားရလားကိုအကုန်လုံး stop share လေးလုပ်ပြီးနေမှာ okay you got it okay
Yes.
then the homework will be is on page number 49 on your workbook page number 49 1 to 6 1 to 6လေးเนาะဒါလည်း teacher တို့လုပ်တဲ့ဥစ္စာနဲ့အတူတူပါပဲ present perfect ကို active passive ကြွေးပြီးတော့ရေးခိုင်းတာเนาะအိမ်စာလုပ်ခဲ့မယ်ဒီအိမ်စာကိုထပ်မယ် teacher ကြည့်မှာဒီအိမ်စာကိုထပ်မယ်เนาะအဖြေတိုက်မှာမဟုတ်ဘူး teacher ကြည့်မှာဒီအိမ်စာထပ်မယ် okay
Sure, can you repeat the page number, please?
yes 49 your workbook page number 49 exercise 5
Got it.
okay let's go to lesson ကျွန်တော် lesson လေးပြန်သွားမယ် okay I will skip over the part food change and the reading from page unit 8 we're gonna go to unit 9 so unit 9 သွားမယ်နော် unit 8မှာအရေးကြီးတာအဲ့ဒီ passive form အရေးကြီးတာ okay buildings and structures this is more interesting and you'll see that in the topic we're going to learn famous building famous bridge design for a school and in the use of English you're going to have to learn about question beginning with preposition past continuous active and passive okay so you'll see the brilliant buildings how many famous buildings can you think of do you have anything in common okay, so my question is how many famous buildings can you think of? Maybe you remember the name of the buildings or something like this. Yes? Okay, Eiffel Tower. Yes. Yes,
Do we have to type?
Hmm?
Do we have to type to you or?
No, you don't have to. I don't know what's wrong with the microphone. I think maybe something noisy in her environment. That's why she tried. Okay. Let me go. Can you name a building that is famous or that you know?
Tokyo Tower.
Yes, Tokyo Tower. Okay, great. Thank you. Hands up.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
And any favorite building?
The Great Wall of China.
The Great Wall of China. Yes, Twin Tower from Malaysia. And the
White House.
The White House, of course. Elia?
Yes.
Yes.
Louvre Museum from France.
Louvre Museum from France. Yes. Where the Mona Lisa painting is displayed. Okay. 2.
Mandalay Palace.
Mandalay Palace. Yes. Opera House.
And I think Pisa Tower.
Yes. Yes. Okay, it's from Paris. And alone.
Yes, Jay.
What famous building do you know?
Burj Khalifa.
What is it? Sorry.
Burj Khalifa, tallest building in Dubai.
Tallest building in Dubai. Yes, we're gonna learn about this too. Okay, great. Gone.
Big Ben.
Sorry.
The Big Ben.
The Big Ben. From where?
Yeah,
From
London.
England, London.
From London. Okay. You can. You can.
Yes, sure.
Any famous building do you know? I can hear you. Nito, how about you, Nito?
Yes. I don't know anything. Yeah.
Okay. Lynn.
I've already said that.
Yeah.
Mandalay
Mandalay
Palace.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Anything else from maybe abroad? From other country? No? The secretariat. Yeah. It is in fact it is not a famous building. It is the Asian building, yes.
Sure, how about the Gardens of Babylon?
The Gardens of Babylon.
Yes, it's like a huge building. Lots of plants and
Yes.
trees. Yeah.
Yes. But especially target. I think it's a building.
Yes, it's like one of the Asian wonders of the world. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Alvin.
Raffles Hotel in Singapore.
Yeah. So you guys know lots of the famous buildings. Now we're gonna learn a little bit more about the world famous buildings. Okay, first of all, you go to page number 73. 73, and there are general knowledge quiz from 1 to 10. You just pick up the answer that you think is right. Okay? အဲ့တော့ကိုမှန်တယ်လို့ထင်တဲ့ဥစ္စာကိုအဖြေကိုရွေးမယ် Circle the answer. Maybe by pencil. Okay? Then we will check whether your guess is correct or not. Go to page number 73. ဘာရွေးထားလဲမေးမှာနော်တေချာဖတ်ပြီးတော့ရွေးဒီတိုင်းလွတ်ထားရင်တို့ကြ ဖုန်းလေးကြည့်နေမှာဆိုလို့
Sir, can we Google or not?
No, you just guess.
If we Google, that wouldn't be general knowledge.
If yeah, but that would be collecting general knowledge.
But is it allowed?
For now, you just only guess. Because we're gonna check the answer back after that.
Sir, what should I do? I don't even know one.
Yeah, you just guess it. It's interesting because when you go to when you sit the exam and you don't know the answers about it, but you guess it, and sometimes you may write, and then you got 1 mark at the time.
Do we have some question like general knowledge in exam?
No, in fact, in the exam, do you think that all the things that you study will be in the exam, or maybe some part of the other general knowledge will be taught in the exam, of course? Like your reading passages will be different, right? The vocabulary will be different. Some may know, some may not know. Okay. Finish your guessing? You died.
Not yet, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of them, but like some are like unfamiliar with me.
Yes, right. That's why I let you guys guess. I don't say answer, I say guess. And I would like to know, how are you a good guesser or not? Now we're gonna listen and check our answers. Okay, yeah, we check it, no? Okay, listen carefully this time. If you haven't done guessing, it's okay, just stop your pen and listen. Okay, how much are you a good guesser or not? Let's see.
Track 19. 1.
Can you hear? Jala?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
In which ancient ruined city are you standing if you can see the Andes Mountains?
You're standing in Machu Picchu in Peru. Machu Picchu was built by the Incas. It's high in the Andes Mountains at 2,430 meters above sea level.
2. From which building can you see the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower is in Paris. You can see it from the Louvre Museum. It was designed by Gustave Eiffel. Until 1930, it was the tallest building in the world.
3. For whom was the Taj Mahal built?
It was built in memory of the third wife of Shah Jahan. He was the emperor at that time. He was so sad when his wife died that he built the Taj Mahal in her memory.
4. In which country is the ancient city of Petra?
It's in Jordan. It's famous for its buildings which are half cut out of rock and half built. Another name for Petra is the Rose City because of the colour of the rock.
5. In which city is Al-Masjid Al-Haram, the biggest mosque in the world?
It's in Mecca, in Saudi Arabia. 4 million people go there every year on their pilgrimage to Mecca. It's the largest mosque in the world, but soon it will be even bigger.
6. For which event was the Beijing National Stadium built?
It was built for the 2008 Olympic Games and the Paralympics which followed. The stadium has been called the Bird's Nest Stadium because people think it looks like a bird's nest. The stadium was built to hold 90,000 spectators at the Beijing Olympics.
7. From which building can you watch the sun set twice in less than a minute?
You can see the sun set twice from the Burj Khalifa building in Dubai. You need to travel in the glass lift so that you see the sun set when you are at the bottom and again when you are at the top. There are 124 floors in the building.
8. On which building does the sun cast a shadow like a snake at the spring equinox?
The sun casts a shadow in the shape of a snake at the Pyramid of El Castillo during the spring equinox in Chichen Itza in Mexico. There is a stone snake's head at the bottom of the pyramid, and the shadow looks like the snake's body. Thousands of people go there every year in spring to see this happen.
9. On which building is there a roof designed to look like the sails on a ship?
The Sydney Opera House in Sydney, Australia, has a roof which is designed to look like the sails on a ship. The Opera House is in Sydney Harbour, close to Sydney Harbour Bridge. The building is not just for opera. You can go to concerts there too.
10. To which city do you go if you want to see the Alhambra Palace?
You go to Granada in the south of Spain. The name Alhambra comes from Arabic. It has beautiful gardens with fountains and pools of water.
All right. So please say A, B, or C. Number 1.
B.
B.
Yes. Number 1 is B, in fact, Machu Picchu, right? And 2.
C.
C.
2 are C, yes. 3.
A.
A.
3A. Yes, and 4.
B.
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 4B, yes. 5.
B.
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 5B. And 6.
C.
C.
6. 6 is
C.
C. Yes. 7.
B.
B.
Yes. 8.
B.
B.
B. Yes, and 9.
A.
A.
A. 10.
A.
A.
Okay.
A.
How many questions you got it right?
Sure, I got 8 right. 2 wrong.
Got 9.
9.
I only got 4.
4, okay? Anyway,
got
you go
only
4. Yeah. Yeah,
I
select.
got only 6.
Okay. 1 is better than 0 all the time, right? Because if you don't choose because you don't know and you won't get even 1. No.
Yes, sir.
How many questions you get it right?
7, sir.
7. Okay. 2.
6 teacher.
6. 咱们估 6. ဖြေပြီးတော့အမြန်ပြန်ပိတ်တာနော် Okay. So ပါဦး 4 6တို့ရတယ်1မဟုတ်ဘူးလေ You know, that remind me of mine when I was 10th standard student and we got the multiple choice question, I think for 20 marks and 20 questions. And I calculate the 10 question because I know that, and the rest I guess is, you know what? How many marks I got? I just only got 10, and all of my guessing are 0. Okay, anyway, you are the good guesser. Okay. Now we're going to listen one more time, and then you note down one more piece of information about each place, okay? One more piece of information about each place. Teacher တို့အခုချပြောရေးမှာပေါ့နော် So is that all right? This video is loud enough for you?
Yes, Jay, it's loud now.
Okay. Then let's listen one more time. ကျွန်တော်နောက်တစ်ခါနားထောင်မယ်ဒီတစ်ခါကြာရင်ခုနကတော့ပြောတယ်ဒီမှာပါထားတဲ့ facts တွေအပြင်ကိုသူပြောသွားတဲ့အချက်ပိုတစ်ချက်စီရှိတယ်ဥပမာဆိုရင်number 1လား number 1က Machu Picchu Peru เนาะ तू ကဘယ်မှာလောက်တာ तू ကတစ်ခါကြာရင်2ချက်3ချက်ပြောလိမ့်မယ်ပင်လယ်ရေမျက်နှာပြင်တဲ့အချက်ပြီး3000ကျော်လား3000ကျော်လားเนาะ तू ကအဲ့မှာလောက်ထားတာအဲ့တော့ဒီကျတို့အဲ့လိုမျိုးအချက်ကလေးတွေကို notes လုပ်ထားမယ် Okay, put your notebook beside you. Put your notebook beside you because I know that even if you are the master brain and you have a temporary memory and a permanent memory, so your temporary memory can be erased if you cram the information. So take your notebook and then note it.
City are you standing if you can see the Andes
not
Mountains?
Track 19.
1. In which ancient ruined city are you standing if you can see the Andes Mountains?
You're standing in Machu Picchu in Peru. Machu Picchu was built by the Incas. It's high in the Andes Mountains at 2,430 meters above sea level.
2. From which building can you see the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower is in Paris. You can see it from the Louvre Museum. It was designed by Gustave Eiffel. Until 1930, it was the tallest building in the world.
3. For whom was the Taj Mahal built?
It was built in memory of the third wife of Shah Jahan. He was the emperor at that time. He was so sad when his wife died that he built the Taj Mahal in her memory.
4. In which country is the ancient city of Petra?
It's in Jordan. It's famous for its buildings which are half cut out of rock and half built. Another name for Petra is the Rose City because of the colour of the rock.
5. In which city is Al-Masjid Al-Haram, the biggest mosque in the world?
It's in Mecca, in Saudi Arabia. 4 million people go there every year on their pilgrimage to Mecca. It's the largest mosque in the world, but soon it will be even bigger.
6. For which event was the Beijing National Stadium built?
It was built for the 2008 Olympic Games and the Paralympics which followed. The stadium has been called the Bird's Nest Stadium because people think it looks like a bird's nest. The stadium was built to hold 90,000 spectators at the Beijing Olympics.
7. From which building can you watch the sun set twice in less than a minute?
You can see the sun set twice from the Burj Khalifa building in Dubai. You need to travel in the glass lift so that you see the sun set when you are at the bottom and again when you are at the top. There are 124 floors in the building.
8. On which building does the sun cast a shadow like a snake at the spring equinox?
The sun casts a shadow in the shape of a snake at the pyramid of El Castillo during the spring equinox in Chichen Itza in Mexico. There is a stone snake's head at the bottom of the pyramid, and the shadow looks like the snake's body. Thousands of people go there every year in spring to see this happen.
9. On which building is there a roof designed to look like the sails on a ship?
The Sydney Opera House in Sydney, Australia, has a roof which is designed to look like the sails on a ship. The Opera House is in Sydney Harbour, close to Sydney Harbour Bridge. The building is not just for opera. You can go to concerts there too.
10. To which city do you go if you want to see the Alhambra Palace?
You go to Granada, in the south of Spain. The name Alhambra comes from Arabic. It has beautiful gardens with fountains and pools of water.
All right. Did you catch all extra information? For one for each question. Yes. Okay, then let's talk about it. So one is okay, first one is general knowledge quiz. Number 1. What is extra piece of information
So they were built by anchors.
Yeah.
So they were built by anchors.
Okay, the building was built by Inca.
Anchors.
Yes. Inca is an Asian
Asian race of people.
Yes. Yes. Go. Did you catch number 2? And any extra fact about number 2? Eiffel Tower.
Number 2.
Yeah. Number 2. What did you catch?
1930. I can.
1930. What is it? Is it tall? The height or the Eiffel Tower or
Mountain height.
Mountain height? Eiffel Tower, it is a tower. Okay, it's fine. So, Lolong, what did you catch about number 2?
And it was the tallest building until the 90.
Yeah, 1930 is a year, right? So it was the tallest building in 1930, but now it is not the tallest building anymore. Okay. Nito. 3.
I didn't get 3 and 4.
Okay. That's all.
Yes, Chair.
3.
Shah Jahan was the emperor at that time.
Yes, he was the emperor at the time. 4. Sule. Just only tell me one fact.
Petra is also called Rock City because they are the cities of the colors of cities looks like rock.
Yes. Okay. Did you catch anything more about number 4?
No, it's just the same thing.
Yes. Okay. A.
Yes, Chair.
Number 4. Did you catch anything about number 4? Like, apart from it is called Rose City. There is
Yeah,
one more.
I always catch rock city.
Okay.
Chair, can I
It is
tell?
famous. Yeah.
Chair, because it's famous for its buildings, but half are like from rocks and half are from buildings. Chair.
Yes. Half is rock and half is building. There is one more. There is some more thing about number 4.
The
It's a mosque.
Bird's Nest Stadium. Nickname. Chair.
Nickname?
Yeah.
Number 4. I mean number 4. Did you catch anything else?
No, Chair.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5 is number 5.
Yeah, Bird's Nest Stadium.
Why it is called Badner Stadium?
I didn't catch it.
Chair, because
Okay.
it looks like one. Chair.
Yeah, it looks like the bad nest. Okay. Elvin, did you catch anything about number 5? Anything else about number 5?
5 million people go there every year.
Mm,
I only
five,
catch
number 5.
I only catch 4 million people go there.
Yes. 4 million people go there is the mosque. It's about number 4, right? Charity mosque အကြောင်းပြောနေတာနော်
The mosque are number 5. Chair.
Yeah,
6
yeah.
ka
Mosque is number 5.
6 ka ma bird's nest. Chair.
Oh yeah. Okay. Mosque is number 5. Then can you tell me any extra information about number 5? Yeah, 4 million people and
this is Southeast Arabia.
yes. And okay, there are many pilgrimage. Pilgrimage means they go and visit according to pilgrimage are the people related to the religion. Okay, they go to the religious area or maybe the history from the religion, and they go and they see, explore, and visit like this. This is called pilgrim. Okay. What is this? Number 7. Number 7. Little, did you catch anything about number 7?
Yeah, we can see sunset, Bhutan and at the top.
Yes, we can see sunset twice. And anything else?
And 124 steps.
Yes, they are 124 feet. Sorry, floors. Okay. Number 9. Who's left? Elvin. Number 9.
It's not just opera. It's like a concert.
Yes. It's also concert. I skipped number 8. Number 8 ကြော်ခဲ့ရလားမကြော်ဘူးပါနော်
ကြော်ခဲ့ချေ
ကြော်ခဲ့ Okay. Okay, number 8. Chichu, did you catch about anything about number 8?
Thousands of people go there every year.
Yes. And Elvin, do you have anything to add about that number 8?
No, the same.
Okay. Anyone else? Why it is look like I think number 8, right? When the sun casts a shadow, and why it is look like a snake? Because there is a in front of the buildings. I think on the building there is a stone, look like snake head. Okay. 10. Did you catch anything about number 10?
10,000.
Yes. 10,000 people.
10,000 people.
Okay. So this is in Spain, but the name is yeah. So the name is come from what language? Yes, Arabic. Yes. Right. Let's go to okay, this is a fun time. Okay, let's make a group. Okay, teacher group lead is in
Yeah, 4.
I promise you guys that we're gonna do some fun things today, right? And we're gonna try this problem solving this time. And I will, where is breakout rooms? Okay, let's see now. I want forums here. Or sign automatically. Number 1. From 1, I'll go and 2. From 2, A and Talia. From 3, Tamen Gogo, Sule and Dolo. From 4, okay, room 1 mà nó kêu cho chị mày. Room 4, Elvin. Elvin, Nika, Taka. I'm gonna add a room. Room if you type it, I don't know. Nito and Nyanzo. Okay. So ကျွန်တော် room 3 နဲ့ 4 မှာတော့3ယောက်စီဖြစ်သွားမယ်။ကျန်တဲ့ room တွေက2ယောက်စီဖြစ်လိမ့်မယ်။ဒါကတော့လူရေအတွက်ရထည့်တာနော်။ဘာလို့ညာဖြစ်လို့မဟုတ်ဘူး။ Here's the project you're gonna have to do. Okay. You will see that the picture here. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna become like Tarzans.
You and your friends are on the cruise ship in the ocean, and suddenly a strong storm wrecked the ship, but you all escape on a deserted island. So when we say deserted island, there is no one else, right? But all your electrical devices are broken or destroyed by the seawater, so you cannot get a contact with your parents or home. So your friends in your room are alive. For example, room 1, Algao and Chuchu, they are alive and they have to try to survive. They try to survive on the island. For food, how they will manage for food, the place to stay, and then finally
The teacher leg.
For the last time, I will just connect with the yeah, I would like to request if you will give me the access for host because I cannot do the breakout rooms.
I think Jessica only has the host here.
Yes, that's why. I have to request for the host. What is request? Request for. Okay. Yeah. So. Okay, then we will just do ourselves. Okay, so you just plan yourself. How would you survive yourself on that island? Okay, and how would you escape to get back home?
So how about I just like live my whole life there?
Sorry,
Like Tarzan said, like live my whole life there on the island.
that is your choice. You will live forever on the island, or you will try to escape. And if you would like to try to escape, and you have to express the plan. Okay. I'm gonna give you 8 minutes to prepare for this one. Lý do là Okay, 4 minutes left. Just 2 minutes to go. Please ready? One minute to go. Try to finish up soon. Hello, have you finished?
Almost.
Okay. How about you, Nianzou?
Yes, Chair.
Eka.
I'm finished, Chair.
Lane, have you finished?
Sorry, Chair, I just let us see the cut off and I just come to it right now. What are we supposed to do?
So your connection has something or problem?
No, my let us see the cut off and
Oh,
I
yeah.
just come back whenever it's okay.
Okay.
So what
You
I have
want-
to do? I left for nearly 30 minutes.
Okay, so do you want to see the screen share again?
No, I mean what I have to do now.
Oh yeah, what you have to do is now we won't break out the rooms, and okay, and then you have to just think about yourself, how to escape from the deserted island, and how would you find for food and the place to live, or like the place to stay, not live, to stay, or like this. Okay, so think about yourself.
Okay.
Time is up for everybody except Lynn. Okay, I will start with this time. Alone.
And okay, Chair. So first of all, well, teacher, that island has a food, right? Like vegetables, etc.
Maybe.
Yeah, so we will for survival, we will cook that vegetables like again.
Okay.
Barbecue?
Yeah, barbecue. And
Really?
yes,
Oh my
yes.
God! You were in the deserted island buying the wreck ship, and you
So more
were
like relaxation, yeah.
there. Easy chill, ni ma.
Like we will just consider that as a like journey. Like we are
Okay.
traveling to a deserted island
Yeah.
so that we won't get any depression that we have been trapped in that island.
Yes.
And secondly, how would you and your friends try to come up? Well, if the ship cross to that island, then we are safe. But if if there is no ship, then we will just die ourselves in that island because there is no choice.
Yeah.
And plan and explain in detail. Yeah, Chair, that's all, Chair.
Okay.
So can I go next?
Sorry. What did you say?
Can I go next after Lolo?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, first of all, yeah, like from this text, you said like we are from a shipwreck, right? Yeah. So first, I'm sure like you would have bruises or damages on your body. So I think you should treat them first, because if you don't, you may get like infections, which may make you ill. So that's not something you really want when you're isolated. So yeah, you must like treat your wounds first. And the first priority is finding water resource. Because if you are isolated on an island, there is a low chance that you'll find a good water resource, because everything is surrounded by salt water. So you can collect dew water like from leaves, morning dew water, or if you can't find any leaves, like take off your clothes and you can like lay it around at night, like overnight, you'll collect some dew water so you can drink it in the morning. And for the second one, is like finding shelter. Without shelter, you can face some dangerous animals, and there may be like even bad weather. So without shelter, it's not a really good thing. So shelter. So the third one is food. You can live 3 weeks without food. So I prioritize water first. So 3 weeks without food, so you can go fishing or either just eat edible vegetation on the island. But you must check before, no, or you may even get poisoned if it's like an unknown kind of plant. So the fourth one is getting help. You can just like make clear that island is inhabited by isolated people like you. For example, like moving big rocks. Big rocks that are like possible for you to move around, and like making a sign that like help, or some stuff like that. So yeah, that's like the fourth priority. So you must also treat your wounds, no, or not. You may even get like flu. There is no medicine you, so you will surely die. That's all.
How would you escape from the island? You were just trying
I told
to
you,
survive.
yes. We must survive first. Yeah, I already told you how to escape from the island. If you're like all prepared and you have like enough food for your journey, you can build a raft. you must also build up tools from like cavemen. You must also build tools from cavemen, and build some raft to and go out on the sea. But I prefer not to do that because there's like a higher chance of dying because there is
Yeah.
like not enough water and you may die of dehydration.
Okay. So you better wait for another ship.
Not quite, but yeah, if you are like prepared mentally and physically, you can go ahead.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your ideas. And it's I'll go.
Well, first, I would find some, there will be, wait, I will find some food like from fruits from some trees.
Yes.
I will build a I will build a campfire so I can boil
Yes.
some water, get some clean water.
Yes.
I will build a shelter from sticks and leaves on the ground. And when the mornings come, I might go around the coast and find some remains of the ships that were
Yes.
up ashore and find some useful items like knives or lighter and etc. If I can find anything, I will make tools by myself. I will build a I will eat some fishes from there. I could live there forever, but if I feel like leaving, I will just build a boat and just leave the island.
Okay.
So there's like a possible way to like eat. The most useless part of your body is like a bit of your thighs and your hips, your hip cheeks. Like you can cut a bit of it with your raw, like your own. You can
Okay.
eat your own meat, for energy. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
like if you need it too bad, if you run out of chances, yes, you can eat your own self.
Okay. Okay. Your time is already done. I know you are very
So just
excellent.
suggestions.
Yes. Yes. But let me move on for the sake of the time. And Elvin.
Yes, Chad. Firstly, we are divided into three groups. One group for searching foods and also drinking water, and next group for creating tools like makeup or stone, I mean sword or eggs to defend, and last group for making shelter and fire. Uh, we will put a cross back on trees so we won't get lost when we find foods and drinks. So when we went into a wild animals like tigers or something like animals like that, we will lure it with meat so we can escape really very quickly. Yes. And after we are steady for after we are steady and cool in the desert islands for 3 months, we will start collecting materials to fix a workship and collecting woods from small trees and make a plan to leave the island.
Okay. Great. Celia.
Yes. If I go to the island, like I will make a fire and I will build a shelter and find some food. So like the ship sank, so like there will be like someone will come to help, so I can go home.
Yeah.
Yes, like that. That's all.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I will find the foods in the island, like a coconut or some fruit, like mango on the tree.
Yeah.
And I will stay on the tree because I can stay on the ground. I think the tigers or lions are gonna eat me. So yeah, and I will find how like showing off the mirror to the sun is super refreshing, and some helicopter can find it.
Yes. That's also a good idea. Okay. So you will just wait until to get help?
Yeah, if I didn't have get a help, I will stay on the island forever.
Okay. And this time, Dakar.
Okay, first of all, we need to find a source of drinking water, and then we need to build a shelter and build a fire. Even if you can't find drinking water, you need to make we need to make water, right? So we need fire to make a water, you know,
Yes.
and create rescue signals, and then a fire is a source of food, sort of
Yes.
food, yeah, like vegetables or fruits or
Yeah.
something like that, and create a tools for catching food, and then we don't know what dangers have in that island, so we need to self-defense weapons, and
Great.
then we'll survive like 1 month on that island, and if the rescue didn't come, so we need to create a raft and leave the island by myself, yeah.
Okay. All right. And who's next? I think Neto.
Yes, teacher. I will tie my clothes on the top of the highest tree in island, and I will make fire all the time so that the ship which across the ocean can see me. And then if the sandbank is wide, I will write SOS. And then for food, I will catch fish and eat coconut.
Yes. Okay. So you will wait for the help and by showing the signals. Okay. 2.
I will likely be fish that can eat. Making a simple spear out of sharp stick can allow to go spear fishing and can find some vegetable from Iceland. One day was very cool. I will start making a fire and remain positive will help to increase chance of survival. As the ship pass by, I will wave a loud stick nearby, or if no ship come, I will make a boat made of bamboo.
Yes. Okay. You also did the raft. Okay. Lavin, go.
Yes, first, because I will make a tree house on the tree because it can protect the wild animals. And I find the fruit and catch the fish with a wooden harpoon.
Yes.
And then I assume the fire. I assume the fire. The fire emanates the smoke. This way I'm trying to come home.
Okay. You just show the fire on island. You mean like this?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Fire smoke.
Oh, fire smoke. Okay. All right. That's you can.
Okay. And to find food to eat and find a place to live and to make fire and to make sharp object because they are dangerous beasts and they have such water. They have such water and you cannot drink it and you have to look for bamboo to get water and to be a boat and to snare you have to snare and ask for help ask for help and if you see a boat present and in the sea.
Yes. Okay. Did you sorry, Sule,
Yes, Chair. I think we'll get the vegetables and fruits from trees, and we'll use the tree branches for fuel to cook. And we'll get nipple leaves from palm trees for the roof and walls.
Yeah.
And then we'll make a boat to leave from the island. And
Yes.
also we are with the stems of the big trees, and we'll make some ropes to attach the tips of the boat when we will look the wave of stars.
Yes.
And we will use a compass to know the direction, and if an airplane or a big ship will appear in front of us, we will do hand signs to rescue us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you also gave the would like to show the signal and wait for the help. Thank you. Next one. Who is next one? Lynn. Chuchu Jenny like Chuchu. Chu is finished, right?
Finished, teacher.
Yes. Lynn.
Yeah, firstly, I just make sure my phone don't get wet in the ship. Yeah, just kidding. So if we are on the island, we need water and the fire, because the water to drink now, we can't even survive without water if we have foods.
Yes.
So we need to find drinking water, sauce, and fire.
Yes.
And it's like, it's depends on the country you go shipping to. Like in small countries, that the government won't care you what even happened, because it's just like that. And if you, so you have to survive. I mean, you can't wait for help because no one gonna care you.
Okay.
If you if that like in American or UK, you can just wait for help, like making big fires and smokes so they can see. Yeah. So.
Okay. Thank you. Is there anybody left? No one else, right? Okay. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for listening to your friends' ideas, because it's important to listen sometimes. When you communicate with a language, it's important to listen. So when you don't know, you're the foreigners that you are about to commute, or the country that you are going to will be English language, native English or not, right? At the time, if you don't you still listen, and you might not know what they are meaning. Okay, so the one thing that we learn about English or other language means to commute with other people, right? So when if you don't listen to other people, and you will not get the communication. That is not called communication when you are just only the speaker and you're not listener. Okay, so thank you very much for staying until the end of the talk. And I really appreciate you guys. And I also note down somebody who left from the meeting a little earlier. I will make the question for them too. Okay, thank you very much for today. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Future.
Bye, Chair.